Greetings and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So in our last episode, we kind of got our butts handed to us on a silver platter, but don't worry. I went and did a little grinding off screen, and basically right now everyone is pretty much rocking Iron Plate, and they all have a warrior's weapon, except for Xavier here, because honestly, he doesn't need weapons. He's a spell-casting machine. That current weapon he has right here was actually a gift from one of the caravans that we can meet basically throughout our journey. I'll show you the cutscene in a second, but yeah, you basically just received this. There's like 2 cutscenes I want to show you guys before we get started. They shouldn't take that long. It's only like a second or so. But yeah, so currently right now everyone is basically rocking Iron Plate and a respective iron specific piece. Like in his case, it's an iron helm. Selkies get belts. Loyalties get gloves, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so the weapon he has right here does 22 damage. It's not bad. As far as artifacts go, he has a Wonder Wand, which gives him a +3 to his magic. I got that from the Moshette Manor. And the Crisp Blade, which I got from Tipa, which basically both those dungeons are right here, right next to Alphataria. This gives him another +3. I also got him a Chocobo Pocket, also from the Village of Tipa. So now he has 2 extra command slots, which brings his total to 4, which is really good for a spellcaster. The only other thing I want to show you guys is that basically because of my little grinding, I am now sitting at 43k. Life is good. But yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna head off into the world real quick so I can show you those cutscenes. I'm really glad for this, for the ability to just, you know, click on a cutscene and show you guys whenever I want, as opposed to having to record in the moment, because honestly, most of these cutscenes aren't particularly interesting, but they're at least worth watching at least one, they're worth watching it once, at the very least. Let's see. Oh, right, this is the wrong one. Here we go. Here's one. So, there we go. Hand-me-downs. There we go.
Hello! Have you had any luck finding Myrrh?
We filled our chalice, so we're on our way back home.
That reminds me. We don't need this anymore, so go on and take it.
And that's how you receive a Mars Pass weapon. Basically they just they don't give you a random one. They give you one that is basically appropriate for your character. So you don't need to worry about that. Whatever character you are, when you receive it, it'll be a weapon you can use. So let's distract bandits. I think oh, just to be sure. I don't think I showed you this one either.
Hail, Caravaner!
Greetings and good day!
Okay. As you can see, these cutscenes aren't really that long. It's mostly just the loading screen that's a little time-consuming. But yeah, let's see. No. It's the foam cure. Ah, here we go. This one was a fun one.
This isn't good. We're out of time and
know,
we're out
I
of
know.
money. What are we gonna do?
Pull yourself together! What a wimp.
Hey, just in time. Hello there. We're in a fine pickle. Would you help us out?
Look, could you buy this
For
from us?
as much as possible.
That wasn't what they offered last time. Last time they offered me a... they offered me a chunk of bronze, which I overpaid for. Wait, can I just do this whenever? Unfortunately, I don't have any money. But yeah,
Seems like a raw deal. But I won't complain.
Well, that's an all-time low.
did I actually get the item? I'll have to double check that. Well, this specific cutscene is recurrable in the world, and it happens multiple times. You know, it's just a random chance of getting a rare item, usually. Sometimes. Let's see. Alright, so that's pretty much... Oops, that's not what I wanted to push. Bumpers. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let's see... And then this is just towns and villages and junk. Nothing there. And, oh. There it is. So yeah, so this one here, he basically talks about flans, so that basically you have a better understanding of how to deal with them. I mean, obviously that he only talks about it in the actual journal entry. He doesn't actually tell you in the moment. He just basically says that they were attacked.
A few days ago, a monster attacked us from behind. We barely survived the encounter. So, do take care to watch your back. Remember, you journey not for yourself alone, but for everyone in your village. Their lives depend on your safe return with Myrrh.
Okay, and that should pretty much do it for cutscenes. Sorry if this was kind of a slow start, but I just wanted to catch you guys up. Fortunately, the dungeon in question isn't particularly long. Okay, so that's all taken care of. I'm gonna have to double check if I actually got that Chimera horn now. I also want to know... Because if that's the case, that means that I really don't have to carry my money on me at all. It can just be taken from my end. I forgot to switch my element. That means it gets taken from my bank. That's a nice quality of life improvement. Because originally for these kinds of things, you would physically have to have the money on you. Hey, Skeleton. We'll talk in a sec. I just have to have the proper element. Let me see. Now, let's just talk to Stiltskin real quick.
I wonder if there's a limit to how much we can remember. For the sake of argument, let's just assume that there is. Where do you suppose our memories go once they're forgotten? Well, it has nothing to do with my quest. I was just wondering.
What a scholarly individual, wouldn't you say? I don't know why I like this. I always felt that before they decided to actually give him a voice in this remake, I always thought his voice was much more grandpa-y, so to speak. Oh well. Alright. Now, before we head off to the Verlo Sluice down there, we're going to be heading to Shella. Just to showcase the little town. This is the Bastion of the Ukes. This, what we're going to see is the reason why the Lilties could never conquer them. Where's the bridge? There's no bridge. That's so weird. Watch this, he's so awesome. He's right. This is easily the most cool cutscene in the entire game. Just watch. Oops. He's kind of close.
Do you
There we
wish to cross? Just a moment.
Welcome back, friend from afar. Allow me to raise the bridge. Now, the reason he's doing this for free is because I'm a Uke. If I was any other race, I would have to have a mark of Shella, which, if you don't buy one in the city, you can only get from the Verlo Sluice. Voila.
You are free to cross.
Enter in peace, friend. You needn't worry, I won't make the bridge vanish until you're safely back. Yeah, he does. Every time he doesn't do the cutscene every time, but he does raise and lower the bridge every time. I would love to see how big a splash you make down there. I'm just joking. Really? Told ya. Isn't he awesome? But yeah, so what's unique though is that this is the village elder, essentially their mayor. He can never come in, he can never be inside the village, because otherwise people wouldn't be able to come in. Let's see, so these are the shop keepers. This one here sells you, yep, she sells you Mark of Shellas and Strange Liquid, which is only good for Ukes. Caravan, are you not? Have you heard of Amidante, the eccentric? He's the most unusual fellow, but he leads our village's caravan. Yep, Amidante is a relatively important person. He's kind of a scientist slash philosopher of the Ukes.
Welcome back.
And he buys you, and from him you can buy all your... oh, he also sells marks of Shella. But yeah, he sells you all of your, well, the basic ones anyway. Like, here's Flamecraft, Frostcraft, Lightningcraft. These all grant you moderate resistances. This one here, if I recall, gives you protection from getting petrified, and I think this one keeps you from getting slowed. No. This one keeps you from getting petrified from low-level monsters. These two here, one of them I think New Clockwork makes you go faster. This one here just keeps you from getting slowed down and stuff by the spell. But these are all the basic accessories you would want to have on your characters. I'm going to basically make every single one of them because they're all that good. Especially if you stack them with certain equipment and whatnot. I've been hearing of a Black Knight. Talk these days is filled with dark tidings. Anyway, let's see, I think the... Yep, here it is. The Mog House. Oop, sorry. Stand, please.
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Okay, still need one more.
Congratulations, Capo.
Oh wait, no, there's... Oh yeah, that is a matching. Oopsie. Huh? Yes, yes. Why do they have to tell me this every time?
Oh.
Yeah, I had it. Okay. Okay. This right here is Anamanti's wife. She actually talks about a lot of interesting things. Right now it's not really particularly important that much. This guy here will serve a function later on when the river dries up. This is their observatory, I think. Yep, here it is. Oop, no, I don't want to talk to them, I just want the... That's weird. Alright, it's over here in this corner. There it is. What we got? Ah, Mark of Shella. That is the most underwhelming thing I could have gotten. Fortunately, I don't need these things. If I need to come here, I'm just gonna come as the Uke, and he'll just handle all the crafting. This is the tailor right here. He makes he gives you all the you know, he pretty much can make everything in the game.
A traveler, are you?
Obviously, I don't have any right now, so it's moot. Right there. Ah, now this Selkie here is very important.
Yeah?
What? You've never seen a Selkie study magic before?
Listen here.
There isn't much to my research. Many people have thought about doing it. But so far, nobody has been able to accomplish what I have.
Hey!
What do you think? So, if you tell him this, he's gonna basically call you out on it, saying that, like, you don't know anything about my work. So just tell him this. I think it's hopeless. Yeah, it probably is. Even if I'm aware of that.
Hey!
Listen, I'm working on a way to travel without a crystal.
Listen here.
Everyone wants to see the world outside, to travel freely without fear, right?
You understand?
Well, if I succeed, we'll be able to live our lives without depending on the crystals. We wouldn't need to send our crystal caravans anymore. That would be one less hardship in the world, right?
Listen here.
You can watch, but don't interfere with my research. That's it. But yeah, let's see. Today I have no memory of yesterday. Tomorrow I'll have no memory of today. Lastly, who are you? Sorry, what do you call it? It's just if you talk to her from the right angle, you actually get this really nice view of the crystal. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, that's right. Do I have the Chimera phone?
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Nope, I do not. I guess that was just a weird. I wonder why it. Anyway, if I recall, marks of Shella, I think you can sell them for what, 10 apiece? Is it? There it is. 12. You can sell them for 12 apiece. Hey, money's money. Our village enjoys great peace thanks to our elder. But it is ironic that he is always outside the village, don't you think? Yeah, he always has to be out here. Otherwise, people can't get in. Or leave. Alright. Nope. Okay. So, just so that I'm not rushing through the dungeon, I'm just gonna cut it off right here, and then we're gonna start off in the next episode. Sorry it wasn't that exciting, but I just wanted to catch you guys up and basically show you those cutscenes and also show you this really cool village. I like Shella. The Ukes are one of my favorite race in this game. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. But until that time, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.